It's cold. See, the thing is, yeah, I'm happy that I'm happy I always keep one in the chamber, metaphorically. I always keep one in the chamber, metaphorically, just meaning yeah, I had a little backup page for those who didn't know or those that do know. Yeah, my other page is under surveillance. This page is probably under surveillance too. Anything I do is under surveillance, but they'll never shut me up. They'll never stop me from talking until they try to take me off this earth, as I know they want to. I understood and I viewed that last night. So before they try to fully silence me, I'm gonna continue to speak. I hope the connection is still good, so y'all can share this and try to get the word out before they figure out what's next for me. And I got something to say or speak on regarding yesterday's matter. And I'm gonna give y'all a play-by-play, and y'all figure the rest out. So yesterday, I got to City Hall, Bridgeport City Hall, around like 6 o'clock to support Lily Innes. Forgive me if I said her name wrong, or I view somebody up here I'm a block. I ain't been on this page in years, and a lot of the viewers no longer or spoke wrong of me, so I'm gonna definitely block y'all in a little bit, because y'all used to hate on me for no reason, like I done did something violent to y'all. But anyways, 6 o'clock, I went to City Hall to support all the club owners downtown. People don't understand, I come from the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was before I became an activist. Before anything you guys knew me from, the ones that really know me know I come from a nightlife. Like, I come from doing music, so that's something dear to me, because I know a lot of people eat off of it, and I eat off of it as well. And so I went to City Hall. Everybody watched me go live before I even walked to the door of City Hall. Everybody see me go live. Mad police officers in front of City Hall. Mad police officers inside, because they felt like it was gonna be like, they felt like it was gonna be like crazy, like wow, right? So the meeting go on. Make sure y'all share this, because I want this to go viral. I want the police is watching. So it is what it is. I'm never gonna bite my tongue. So to the police officers that's watching, yeah, send this to you and your wives. But anyways, I went to the City Hall to back the club owners and Lily, right? Mad police officers see me. I'm not hard to find. I'm not hard to locate in any group. I'm 6'5", slim as fuck, 165, dark as fuck, tattoos on my face, gold teeth. I'm the easiest motherfucker to spot any location. Anywhere I go, it's like, motherfuckers know my walk. And I always got walk on. So anyways, they didn't do nothing. I even end up getting into a little minor argument with Councilman Cruz, because my colleague, my comrade, Shayna Teller of Bridgeport Strong had, felt the way about something he was saying about Anita Martinez and everything she got going on, and then try to put an ordinance on. So when Shayna got in an argument with Cruz, the police officers escorted her out. I thought she got arrested. But she didn't. The whole time I'm thinking she got arrested. We in the ordinance, we do what we do, and then we end up leaving and going back into the hallway because it was basically over. I talked to all the owners of the clubs. I talked to Lily, gave everybody a hug, saluted everybody, and I just expected to go home to my kids. I expected to go just view my kids. You feel me? That didn't go as planned. Like I said, the whole task force, a lot of police officers saw me there. They easily could have walked up to me, said, "You got a warrant." Obviously, I'd have been around people that got love for me. They would have contacted my family and got me bonded out. Easy. So close to the police station, I could have walked from City Hall to the police station. But they knew what they was doing, right? They knew what they was doing. They wanted to catch me off guard. And then as well, obviously I had to bond out. Obviously I had to pay to get my truck out and all of that. You feel me? So they waited till I got in my truck. If you know, you know. Once again, I view people up here that don't really rock with me, don't fuck with me. They used to fuck with me, so that's why they could get on this page. But you know, they don't rock with me, and I probably blocked them on the other, or they blocked me. So you will be blocked after this. You might as well hop off because I'm reading the names right now. But anyways, and it's all love to y'all anyways. You still black or brown. I still got love for you. It's just, you know, y'all be trying to talk shit about me, and all I do is help the community. But anyways, back to the story at hand. If you know me, you know I don't go outside with people. Every time y'all view me, I'm by myself. You might view me talking to a dude, like around a dude, but I drove by myself. You know what I'm saying? I might have a female with me. I might have something bad with me. I keep one of those. I gotta, you know, I'm gonna move around with a female, whether it's somebody I'm, you know, moving around with on a real tip, or it's just one of my homegirls or relatives, right? So I went to the city council by myself, but when I came out the building, I immediately start calling Shayna. Like, I'm blowing Shayna up because I'm thinking that Shayna got arrested. Like, you know, that's my comrade. That's my soldier right there. She always on the front line with me. So I'm blowing Shayna up. Shayna not picking up the phone. So now I'm like, damn, why she ain't picking up the phone? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Shayna got arrested. You feel me? I'm thinking she got arrested. So I jump in my truck. Immediately, and like I said, the police is watching this. And to the police officers that's watching this, it's still this. It's still this. You could give me whatever charges you want. You could give me whatever bond you want. I don't even care if y'all send me up the way or put me in North Ave. It's still gonna be this. And I fight from a cell. I hold down my community from a cell. So there's nothing y'all could do. What y'all wanted to do last night is kill me. That's what y'all wanted to do. Because that's the only way you can silence me. You can't silence me by throwing me in handcuffs. Because my army's too deep and too strong. You can't silence me that way. You can't silence me throwing me in a cell either. You can't. So anyways, I jump in my truck. If those that don't know, if you're not from Bridgeport, the city hall, I mean, the courthouse parking lot is across the street from City Hall. That's where my truck was at. Once again, the police station is right to the left. They could have walked me to the police station, but nah, they want to put me through that mental therapy, that bullpen therapy. You know what I'm saying? That stress. But they ain't stressed me out. I laid up with my feet up in that cell. But anyways, I jumped in my truck. Now I'm driving down the street. If you know Bridgeport, I make the left at the end of the hill from the courthouse, because now I'm passing Hollywood Hookah and all them bars and stuff, and I'm trying to go to the north. I was going to the north to talk to my other comrade, another female soldier, Samantha. I'm hitting her up just to, you know, holler at her, let her know what happened at the council. You feel me? As I'm going up the ramp, I don't hear no sirens. There's nobody behind me at the moment. I'm about to get crossovers by the Sheehan Center to go up the ramp. When I'm about to go up the ramp, I hear woo woo woo. Now I'm hearing it, but it sounds like one car. So I'm like, all right, it's one car. You know what I'm saying? But they don't sound like they behind me yet. So now I'm still going up the ramp. Now I know that the woo 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 is going off. So I know they pulling me over. So at the time, if you could look, I'm not gonna try to show y'all where I'm at, but this is tinted. It look light right now, but my pickup truck is tinted. So at nighttime, it's hard to look out the back, right? I know it's one officer, so I'm pulling over. knowing I ain't doing nothing wrong, I always go on Facebook Live anyway. I kind of hesitated because in my eyes, I'm like, I just came from City Hall. Like, they on some F-boy shit, like, whatever. Like, they buy, you know, whatever. Give me my ticket, let me go. License, registration, everything is signed and sealed in this car. They can't get me on no flamboyant weirdo shit, right? So when he pulled me over, that's when y'all pick up and that's what y'all view. Y'all view me go on live real quick. I ain't even going live. When I looked out the mirror, right? That's when I seen the task force. Now I don't even view Bridgeport Police. I see the black vest and, like, you know, all the extra shit. So now I ain't gonna lie, I'm a human being. Like, I ain't no scary dude, but I'm a human being. My heart is like, now it's like what the fuck going, you know, what's going on? I already lost my soldier last week to some weirdo humbug shit. So now it's playing in my head like, you know what? I was speaking on this, maybe it's gonna be my time. So I jump on the live. That's when they basically view me with the live. Y'all hear them say Joe Grits. I don't respond at all. And in that case, if y'all know what y'all know, that's not my government. That's not my government. Those who know. Now, let me tell y'all, because a lot of people were saying what they were saying, and y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know nothing about me. First of all, to even say that they going by his Facebook name, that ain't my Facebook name. That's been the name the streets, the community been calling me since the 7th grade. Since the 7th grade. I was about 11 or 12 years old when I got the name Grits. And then the full name Joe Grits about probably 13 when I started to rap, and my brother gave me the name Joe Grits. So to at the same time, to say it like if they done broke an encryption and figured something out, if you know, you know, that's bullshit. From when I moved to Bridgeport, everybody, it was Joe Grits or Grits. Like, so everybody, that's a lot, nobody really knew my last name like that until a few years ago. And once again, I'm viewing people I don't fuck with that was on this account, and I'm gonna block y'all when I'm finished. I'm just letting y'all rock because y'all want to view my pretty face or my pretty eyes. But anyways, yeah. So people Joe Grits has been what it's been, and I ain't bragging or boasting, but it's took a name of itself where Joe Thompson has like went on the back burner. Even in high school, the teachers, Grits, Joe Grits. Everywhere I would go, it was Joe Grits. So Thompson, unless you grew up with me in Norwalk and you went to school with me in Norwalk, you probably didn't know Thompson unless you was in class with me at Central High School, and maybe you got that. But even in Central, the teachers is saying Joe Grits. And then my music career, everything I do has been Joe Grits. Y'all view me on the news, Joe Grits. So I can see the way they approach in that aspect of it. You feel me? But it's still wrong. When it comes down to election, that's when everybody kind of start knowing the last name. You feel me? What up, TQ Gotti? I heard you wanted to view me live, but this is a serious matter. Y'all could joke all y'all want to, all that Facebook ha-ha giggle shit, but like right now I'm standing on business. Like they killed my homie the other week, and they could kill one of y'all, and I'm gonna be right at that police station hooting and hollering and going crazy for y'all. So all that comedy shit y'all playing, like do that if you want to do that. But when it comes to you or your loved ones, like don't be expecting nothing or don't be expecting nothing from somebody else, because y'all think everything is a joke and a humor. And I think a lot of stuff is a humor too, but not when it comes to one of y'all black and brown brothers. Like that shit, it's nothing funny about that. A lot of y'all got cases and stuff. I don't joke about y'all shit. And I read y'all on the paper, I don't joke about y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? That clown ass nigga Cuddy, all that shit, like that's corny. Let me say one thing, because I seen his post. I did not make one call from the police station. They never gave me a call. Don't come up here acting like somebody's some broke boy, because I never called nobody to bomb me out. But when you do God's work, God replenishes you and blesses you. Just by me doing the work of Allah, people came to that police station and they wanted to willingly give up their money and bomb me out. People willingly wanted to get my truck out. Not because I was up there like I can't make $50,000 bond. It ain't even about that. At the end of the day, I am a father of a few children. So money ain't easy. I ain't gonna act like I just pull out money out my pocket. I got kids to take care of. I got whatever issues I gotta help with they mom, and I got some elder parents. You feel me? So money ain't never an issue, but at the same time, I'm not gonna act like it's just like I could just throw money at the ceiling. But don't come up here and make jokes, like, cause at the end of the day, yeah, like, once again, and the police can watch this all they want. I ain't never been a coward. I ain't never been a sucker. And I ain't never run. If I ran, it was in a circle to come back and duff somebody. If you know, you know. So please don't do that. Let me get back to what I was saying about the being pulled over. When they pulled me over, right? And y'all, the part y'all got, they immediately turned my live off. They turned the phone off. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me. By then they had the phone. When y'all see the phone go down, they took the phone. Yeah, I do have to explain myself. I'm a public figure. I'm a public person. So I have to explain myself. Y'all gonna run with stories anyway, but for the people, cause like my son is 17 years old. I got nieces and nephews that's in their teenage years. I am gonna explain because this is always gonna be a learning lesson, always a teaching lesson. So I am going to explain because I'm a public figure. I'm not the average Joe. I'm somebody who kids look up to me and people of my age look up to me or respect me. So you're never going to get me to be like, oh, I can't say nothing because my lawyer said not to. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about the charge, and we're going to get to the charge. But anyways, like I was saying, now they got me in cuffs. They searched me. They searched me about 4 times at the scene. They got my truck. Now I could tell in their mind they figuring out a way they wanted to shoot me, right? So this is what they planned on doing. That's why I'm happy I pulled over, right? They wanted me to get all the way on the highway so they could say they in a high-speed chase. And then knowing my anger and how I respond, y'all know how I get. They could make it seem like I either reached or did something that's going to make them shoot the car up. Because what reason the task force is coming to pull me over for? I don't have a drug charge. I've never been caught with a pistol, a gun in my life. So what reason would they even approach me like that? It was over 10 cops, and it was unmarked cars plus the regular police. So anyways, I'm being cool. Few of them being assholes. I'm saying my little remarks, but for the most part, I'm being real cool. Because in my mind, I'm like, yo, I didn't do nothing. They saying warrant, but they saying they can't tell me what the warrant is. Like I said, all of that, my lawyer handled. They never said Joe Thompson. They never said what the warrant was. They just took me. So right now, on this camera, while the Bridgeport Police is watching, I was kidnapped by the Bridgeport Police last night. I didn't get all the officer names, but I was kidnapped by the Bridgeport Police last night. If y'all want to take that out as a statement, if y'all want to say I'm a rat or snitch, then label me anything you want. But I was kidnapped by the Bridgeport Police last night. And when they kidnapped me, they didn't even come down the ramp. They took me all the way by St. Vincent's, the police station's on Congress. They took me by St. Vincent's, repeatedly talking shit to me, which should be on their body cam. Tighten my wrist. If you know, you know. I was shot in my arm 2 times in 2015, so it'd be 10 years. And I got carpal tunnel in my left hand, and my wrist is permanently damaged. It was paralyzed, but temporarily paralyzed. I got it back. And they squeezed the cuffs on tight. They searched me 4 times at the scene. They tightened the handcuffs extremely to a max. They kidnapped me. Then they finally brought me to the police station where they refused to give me my call. Even though I bonded out, I never got my call. Not once did I get my call. They took everything I had on me. But they kept, you see I got a different coat. They kept my bubble coat. They kept my cell phone, which I know right now they're copying everything from my cell phone. I mean, they might catch some, freaky shit with me and the ladies. I am a Scorpio. I am a November. I say that. But all jokes aside, they took my cell phone. They took a flash drive, a music flash drive that I only use to load my music. So when I go to parties and I see DJs, the DJs could use my flash drive to, play my music wherever I go. They must have thought I got like a secret file. I don't know. Maybe they think I got like a secret video of some corrupt shit that Joe Ganem in the police department done did. Which, once again, let's go back. Let's go back. Because like I said, this ain't a street issue. Please stop calling me. This is not a street issue. So, I'm going to tell it all. When it comes to, I'm going to tell, so, stop. Please stop calling me. Anyways, this ain't a street issue. They kidnapped me. They took my property. They robbed me. That's robbery. Because they took it off my person. Let's look in the laws. They robbed me. They took my phone off me. They did not put it in my property. They did not put it in my property. They did not write it in my property. So I'm letting y'all know I had a cell phone taken, a bubble coat, a flash drive, and y'all know I always keep the blade on me. Stop calling me, yo. They took my blade, my little blade, legal with an L, not I-L-L-E, legal. My legal blade is about this big. It can whip out, it can do what it do if you try me, but they took my legal blade. So I'm saying that, I'm not waiting for a lawyer, being quiet for months to build. Y'all could take this whole thing and show the judge, Gonzalez. The judge name is Gonzalez. She's the judge that signed off on. Now, let's get to the case now, because now they throw me in the cell. They don't give me no phone call. I stay till midnight. Around 1 o'clock, I'm bonded out. First and foremost, I appreciate anybody who donated even a dime. I appreciate it. All my soldiers, all my foot soldiers, everybody that was outside of that precinct. Everybody, because it was a bunch of people. Salute even to my children's mom. She ain't even in the distance of that police station, and she came from around the way, and she was outside. I didn't personally get to watch her. Oh my God, please stop. Please stop. I don't want to view nothing y'all talking about right now. Nothing. Y'all do what y'all would do in this position. Let Grits do what Grits is going to do. Thank you. Anyways, appreciate everybody that was outside of the police station. My children's mom was out there. She didn't have to be. It's not like that's my wife or nothing like that. So I appreciate her, always popping up on scene. She was there years ago when I got shot. So much love to her. And everybody else that was out there. Salute to New Haven, Son, and everybody who came out. Salute to Jazz, Shayna, Nye Milani, everybody that came out. It was a bunch of people. My lawyer, Dennis Bradley was out there. Everybody out there. And those, matter of fact, big up 2 people, Derek, Federal, whatever he want to go by, because I looked at all his posts and he stepped for me. I don't know that dude when he was younger, but I've knew him over the several years, solid A1 dude, and the way he stepped for me over y'all, over people he probably know, he gonna always get that honor and respect for me, and I'm gonna always pull up for him for whatever he need, for his kids, for his family, whatever. And also Trita, I might have been saying it wrong as well, because she made a call for me as well. Anybody who made any type of call or anything for me, even if you shared a free Joe Grits post, I'm not even going to lie, right? I'm laying up in there in the cell, and I have my epiphanies, I have my shit. I felt like I was Joe Clark in Eastside High, because I knew I was getting out. I knew God wouldn't do me dirty like that. I got the most powerfulest energy in this universe. I laid in that cell and I said, I'm gonna get out. If my brother ain't out there like he been out there for like the 10, 20 times I've been arrested in my life, I just knew. I said, God, he had my foot soldiers out there. I knew I wasn't going to be forgotten. As many times as I stepped up in front of that same police station for so many families mothers that lost their children, children that got in trouble at school, teachers, all that. Hey, yo, TQ, it's all love. You ain't even one of them. You know, it's all love. I know the humor. Listen, we'll talk at another day. The reason I always got love for you because you remind me of Joe Grits 15 years ago. So it's all good. I understand the humor and shit. It's just, I'm just letting you know this is like a serious matter. I know it might look funny. I know my mugshot might come out. I'm gonna look wild on the top and all that. You know, I'll share the post and laugh a little bit, but this is a serious matter because they're gonna try to kill me. They're gonna try to. Because I'm not gonna shut up. And they know the only way to shut me up is they gotta kill me. For those that went to school, this ain't no different. It's a different era because we on social media, but this ain't no different than no Malcolm X or Carmichael or Martin Luther King or anybody, even John F. Kennedy, anybody who speak against what they feel is the wrong, the evil. When you speak against the evil, why you think Farrakhan is 90-something years old and he keep about 20 people around him? They've been wanting to take Farrakhan out. So they want to do the same thing to me. And sad to say, they'll figure a way. If not by them, they'll hire one of y'all weirdo black or brown people that want to take a quick payment to set me up. But you know, we're gonna stay covered. We're gonna stay blessed by Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like we're gonna stay blessed. We're gonna stay on our knees and pray to Allah every day. You know, and if it's my time, it's my time. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to keep on talking. I'm going to keep on talking. So all the news reporters, 61, 5, 8, 12, or our own stuff, we need to get our own shit because I don't even like talking to the news people because they put a quick clip and then they try to change what I'm saying. But I'm going to keep on voicing my opinion. DY, you will get justice. Now let's get to the case while I got y'all. Let me get to the case real quick. They're charging me with inciting of a riot to an injury of a person or a property, and then also second-degree threatening. Reading the police report, basically what they're saying, right? Because this is them from Friday. They're saying on the Joe Grits Instagram account, once again, on this film right now, no matter what it say at the top, no matter what account this is, because it could be one of y'all talking under Joe Grits on the Facebook. I'm Joseph Thompson. I'm Joseph Thompson. It don't matter what this is under. This platform is Joe Grits. What we under is Joe Grits. But this man right here is Joseph D. Thompson. Joseph D. Thompson. And they're saying Joe Grits posted a picture of the officer that they alleging killed Dyshan Best. I don't allege. I think he definitely killed them. Nah, TQ, I spoke to him. You right. Don't worry, I'm gonna get on them. You right. I spoke to him. They're being threatened to lose their job. They're being threatened. You gotta understand, like, we don't pay their bills and they gonna switch sides on us. So that's why we gotta play them how they play. But yeah, that's why it's not been spoken on, but I'm gonna go on a platform probably tomorrow. But yeah, so they're saying Joe Grits posted a picture of the officer that they're investigating or that they're saying committed the homicide against Dyshan Best. They said that a picture of a smiley face and RIP was written across his face under the Joe Grits Instagram account, right? So they say they're using that like as a reason for my arrest. They also saying several of my stories have been, because mind you, I've been in Facebook jail, so I haven't made a post on Friday, but they're saying on my Instagram page and in my stories that it's said that. Then they said they saying Joe Grits, once again, is Joseph D. Thompson speaking to you guys. Joe Grits, they're saying, put Beanie Siegel, Die, his song called Die. If y'all know about that, go YouTube it or whatever. Amazing song, classic song from the State Property movie. It's called Die. And in the song, right, If you listen to the song is not talking about police officers. So let's fact check that. Nowhere in Die is Beanie Siegel talking about police officers. He basically was saying in the streets, you can escape you can escape the cell, you can escape the penitentiary, but you can't escape the grave. What? 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 That's the truth. That's the truth. As Joseph D. Thompson, I'm saying that. That's the truth. So I can't put that over his picture? Joe Grits can't put that? Joseph D. Thompson can't put that? Leary, Mike, Jose, Quavo, they can't put that? It's the truth. Everybody on this live right now, 400 people on this live. We can escape the cell, but we can't escape the grave. Nowhere in the song do it say assault, murder, kill, beat up, threaten a police officer. Nowhere in the song it says that. It said the truth. I just lost my homie. He escaped life. He got far in at his age and he escaped the cell. But he couldn't escape the grave. That's the truth. So that's what they're trying to charge me for my post. So like I said, you can follow me on Joseph D. Thompson, the Facebook page. I'm under Joe Grits platform, but Joseph D. Thompson has a page. You can go follow me over there. Joseph D. Thompson that ran for city council. Joseph D. Thompson that does the trunk or treat. Joseph D. Thompson that gives out turkey on Thanksgiving, even as a Muslim man who don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Joseph D. Thompson who gives out coats on Christmas, even though he's a Muslim man and he don't celebrate Christmas. He gives out coats to the community. Joseph D. Thompson that giving out food on regular days on Park Ave to crackheads, dopeheads, homeless people. Joseph D. Thompson that stands at schools and goes after the principal, the teachers when children are assaulted. Joseph D. Thompson who promotes all the restaurants in Bridgeport, Norwalk, Stanford, Connecticut. Joseph D. Thompson that travels all over the country performing under a different alias. That's Joseph D. Thompson. Joseph D. Thompson who got 2 lovely children. That's Joseph D. Thompson. That got a mother and father. Allahu Akbar. They still living. They got brothers, sisters, cousins, loved ones, homies, soldiers. That's Joseph D. Thompson. So if you're going to convict me, Judge Gonzalez, Bridgeport Police, convict me as Joseph D. Thompson. If you're going to take me down after this live, arrest me as Joseph D. Thompson. Approach me as Joseph D. Thompson. Tell me a crime that